Hey everybody, thanks for coming back for more Dragon Age Origins. This is my streamlined story-only playthrough of this wonderful BioWare game from 2009. Admittedly, the first episode was a little bit clumsy and I apologize for that. As I said, it's been a little while since I played this game, and it always takes me a while to get used to the controls after leaving it for a good bit of time. But I am here with my dual-wielding rogue Diana, and we're at Ostagar. We arrived here last time after a tense battle at our home castle. And Diana has been chosen as a Grey Warden recruit. That's why we're at Ostagar. The forces have been gathering here to take on the Darkspawn, and I have to go through the ritual to become a Grey Warden. As I also mentioned before, this is a streamlined story-only playthrough, so I am ignoring much of what the game has to offer. I have left my own set of rules by which that are governing this particular playthrough in the video's description, so you can read them there. That I am. In essence, outside of little interactions like that, I am skipping most of what's going on here and focusing only on the main story. I'm missing a lot. In fact, I already walked past a potential companion back there. But here we go.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Oh, Alistair.
One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistair.
That makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Let's get on with it then.
Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
All right, so gained another party member. L1 and R1 between switching them. Excellent. My Mobari is somewhere here in camp. He was my companion last time. As per my rules, once I start to gather up a team of folks, I will choose 2 teammates with whom to complete the entire rest of the game, and those 2 teammates will be the ones I upgrade. Oh, I'm going backwards. There we go, going the wrong way. It is, I've never played the game at a minimum before like I'm doing here, so it's already proving to be pretty interesting. There's a lot of stuff at camp here to explore, but we have got to find Duncan, and I'm walked right past him. There we go. All right, Duncan, we're ready to become a Grey Warden here. And there we go.
Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
Charmed, my lady.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Can we get on with this?
Let us begin. You four will be heading into the Korkari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second
There was
task?
once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
All right. There we go. So we received our quests. So we have to kill a darkspawn and retrieve some scrolls. So let's get out into the wilds with my group here.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Very well. So while we were away, my character did level up once. So I'm using the auto level up feature, again, keeping things very simple. Did take a little time to look at the powers that had been mapped. So there we go. So a little bit more about combat. It's how to target specific combatants. So I'll open up the radial menu, and there you go. So the inner ring highlight indicates a target is acquired. So I don't know that I've ever really used that, to be perfectly honest, but it does work. As I was saying, I was looking a bit at the powers that are mapped to my buttons here. The primary one that I have available is is the square button. And it does take time there's a cooldown associated with it. It's a power called Dirty Fighting that does stun enemies for a moment so that you can then further attack them. All right, I think I collected something from that wolf. Ignoring looting as far as it goes. Sorry, ran right into Alistair. Again, I'm just sorry. I would love to help, but we are on something of a mission. Oh, it's like there we go. There's our darkspawn, from which we would need to obtain blood. I also saw that automatically mapped. The game automatically mapped a bow and arrow power to my pad as well. I will be changing that out when the time comes. For now, basic attacks are perfectly fine. Let's see. Now I do need to collect. There we go. Vial of darkspawn blood. Nope, you don't have one. You don't have anything. Is there another guy down here? Yeah, a couple. Nope. All right, there's one. There's another one. So that's 2. So we've got to find one more. It occurs to me, since I am not looting everything, not only will my backpack remain relatively empty, but so will my coin purse. Let's see. So I'm getting off track a little bit here. I believe that the map marker is going to the the place where you have to find those scrolls. Just looking around. I'm not seeing. Was hoping for maybe another spawn of darkspawn, but I guess we'll head back. Okay. off to as far as we could go. The game does limit your movements. It is not an open world game. Although it feels, you know, nicely expansive. The wilds here look very promising and large, even if you don't get to see much of them. All right, now I believe that there is a way that I should be bringing up my map. I can't quite remember how that is. There it is. So that's the cache that we're after. That's Ostagar. So, all right, so I'm missing just some way that I can get off out into the wild elsewhere. Maybe it was the way I was going. Yeah. And I second guessed myself. I don't have these game maps memorized by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, this looks correcter from what I was doing beforehand. So we'll head out towards the archive and hope to meet up with some more Grey Wardens. Not Grey Wardens, more Darkspawn. Good grief. Oh, they're fighting wolves. There we go. That was my dirty fighting power in motion. For what it was worth. Okay, we'll get rid of these wolves. And who else? Oh, there's more. Yeah. So I see that targeting is mostly okay. Again, it's not really a feature I use all that often. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them here. Let's see. And another one, okay. And more. Oh, they just keep popping up all over the place. And that's it. Okay, looks like that's it. So let's see. We're getting some potions. Find another vial of blood here. Nope, not you. Nope. I think that one just gave me gold. Just gold. Just gold. Malachite, thanks. Elf root. Oh my goodness. Come on now. There we go. That's our final one. All right, I'm just going to do one more. All right. That gave us an extra one. Perfectly fine. All right. I am going to... Let's see. Can I get over there? I can't unlock that chest. I see it does have a lock on it. Do I go down this way? I think. Once again, per my own rules, I am ignoring a lot of... I am ignoring things like that dead guy back there, who I think would open up a new quest or a side quest, if I had spoken to him. All right, yeah, this is correct.
There, more of the fiends ahead.
Bit more fighting. Oh, come on. All right, let's fight somebody. There we go. Ooh, that stunk. And I think I'm injured because of it. Yes. This emissary is I had to take a health potion there. Sorry, I keep pushing the wrong button to fight him. Again, my special abilities have a cooldown period, so can't use them all the time. And that's everybody, all right? Onward we go. And I think we can cross, yes. All right, good signs all around. Reminds me that your party members can become injured. The flowers remind me that another thing I am ignoring in this game is its gifting system, which is actually a lot of fun. It's one way to get to know your teammates, gather up various things and stuff that you can give to them. Nope. In fact, I won't be getting to know my teammates at all. Per my rules, I will not be chatting with them off hours just because. Although it's highly recommended if you do play this game as one normally might. All right, I think that was everybody. And here we go. Here's our marker. So let's head up there to this broken chest.
Well, well, what have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
You can call me Diana.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Quite the exchange. Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
And off we go with Morrigan. This is moving very quickly, to be perfectly frank. Which is good. That's what we want. No dawdling.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, damn it. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your woman's mind give you a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as these boys do?
I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon. They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother. True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for. Time for you to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests. Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
And off we go. All good so far. And I don't feel completely overwhelmed, which is good too. I will say definitely that the first conversation choices tend to be the most straightforward. Some of the other ones are sarcastic or mean. They elicit wonderful responses from your companions sometimes. But we're keeping on the straight and narrow. So back to Duncan we go with all of our stuff in hand.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now, will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Will you both shut up?
Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these
No
words
more
have been
haste.
said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Avith, step forward.
Tasty. Or not.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Avith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Ouch.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
The look on her face was quite something.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
It's over. I'm fine. What a response.
You have dreams. I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
All right. So now Diana is a Grey Warden. And so our adventures will continue in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.